So here we go. So we're going to reveal the grade. I'm hopeful. Let me just cover it with my other hand. I'm hopeful. I'm really praying for that 10. But this is my genuine reaction. So if this is a 9, you are going to see a genuine reaction. And if it's a 9, I won't be upset. It will still be okay. Okay? 3, 2, 1.
What? What?
I don't understand. Hello and welcome back to the PokeBros. My name's Tim.
My name's John.
And together, we are the PokeBros. And before we get into this video today, we need to remind you, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We love you. We want you to join our community. Smash that like button and head over to this video, but you're going to want to wait until after this video, trust me, to enter our Shining Fates giveaway, where we're giving away a bundle of over $100 worth of Shining Fates products, and we are so excited for that. But John, what are we doing today?
So today we had, well, Tim had his graded card of the shiny Charizard from Champions Path finally come back from PSA. If you've sent cards off, you know the big wait at the moment. So this is really fun, really exciting. I know me and Tim will talk about it for a couple of weeks. As soon as we get it back, open it up on this channel and seeing what grade it got. So we've got a clip in a few seconds, which is just us, the reaction of getting it straight away from the post and opening it up. And just both our raw reactions. We were expecting a 9/10 on this.
That's what we're hoping for.
We looked at a we thought it was a 9/10, and so did Graded Gem, the people who we sent it off with. They pre-graded it that. So we're just going to go into that video now and see what grade it got.
So we're here. I don't think I've ever been this nervous in my life. Well, I probably have, but I feel very nervous right now. My heart's shaking. Here is the package from Graded Gem. I scribbled out my address there.
Are you sure it's from Graded Gem?
Yeah, a return address Graded Gem. It'd be funny if I just pulled out a couple of random packs. Right, this is sealed pretty well. I probably should have tried to half open this before we got on camera. But let's just do let's just cut through the graded slab.
All this for a PSA 9. Do you know what I mean? Wow.
Right, I'm just going to try and... I want to get it out and try and cover the grade so that we can just see the card. But I've got to see which side I'm looking at. Okay, that's the back of the card. That's good.
Cover the top.
Here we go. So
have a look at it again, Tim.
Here's what the grade back of the card. Oh, I hadn't actually started recording on my camera. You're going to have to trust me, guys. You now have a shot. Here is where I've just cut it out of. Sorry about that. I've pulled it out, and here's the back of the card, which I don't know if you can see that, guys, on camera.
Yeah, leave it there. I can see it now as well.
To me,
it's nice. Oh.
I can't see anything wrong with that. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. Now, come on, let's get some focus here. Right, I will pull it up for you in a minute, John.
That's fine, don't worry.
If you look at that card, I can't see any whitening at all on the back. Perfect centering on the back. Now let's have a look on the front. I'm going to keep that covered still. Look at that baby, okay? That is beautiful.
Centering as good as you remember?
I think so. I'm doubting myself now. Almost saw the grade myself there. John, so here we go. So we're going to reveal the grade. I'm hopeful. Let me just cover it with my other hand. I'm hopeful. I'm really praying for that 10. But this is my genuine reaction. So if this is a 9, you are going to see a genuine reaction. And if it's a 9, I won't be upset. It will still be okay. Okay? So here we go. Three.
Bring you up a tiny bit. Yeah, perfect.
3, 2, 1. Oh man, I don't want to put my hand on.
You dropped it just tiny bit. You lift it a tiny bit for me, Tim. There we go.
Ready? 3,
yeah.
2. Oh, it's blurry on the camera though if I come up.
That's alright, keep it down. You show me afterwards. I can tell by your reaction.
3, 2, 1.
What? What?
I don't understand.
I'm so confused, Tim. What?
Genuinely, I'm not even joking. It got a 6.
6. 6. Has it bent at all?
No.
Six.
6.
So look at the pop of 6s. That's so strange.
Well, let's look at this, guys. So
You were confident of that, weren't you?
Well, unless I've missed something drastic on the holo. Look at this back. Perfect back, perfect centering. And then front. I'm just trying to get the reflections on that for the footage. Genuinely cannot see anything wrong with it.
Wow. Sorry, mate.
I don't know what to say. I'm just thinking, is there a mistake somewhere?
Wow.
Well, there we go. We've revealed that. I'm going to get a magnifying glass out and see. There's the 6. And there is the card on camera for you. John, I'll send you this footage as well.
Yeah, please.
Absolutely stunned. How crazy.
Wow.
Well, there you have it, guys. No idea what happened there, but back to the video. Let's see if we can pull another shiny Charizard, and hopefully this time a 10. Can you Adam and Eve it? I mean, I've slept since then, so I've recovered a little bit more now from that shock. But we were not expecting that. John, you've had a bit of time to think this through now. What were your first thoughts, and where are you at now with this?
I was just confused, I think. Because I didn't see the grade firstly when you got it on camera.
You just saw my face.
I was sort of like, Tim, what grade is it? I didn't know if you're joking, if you're putting like a little practical joke on me. But I was just so confused because the card is so clean. We thought it was really clean. Graded Gem, who pre-graded it, thought it was really clean as well. And I think I was just shocked and confused mostly. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Like, when I watched it back last night with Beck, my wife, and we were watching back, and it was so funny because we do this whole run-up to open it, and I'm like, I really hope it's a 10, but you know what, guys? If the worst thing in the world happens and it's a 9, I'll be okay. I'll get over it. It will be fine. It'll be good. And then we open it and it's a 6. And even now, I'm still stunned because I'm just like, I don't understand what's happened here. Has there been a mistake? No. Has something gone wrong? And in fact, we'll just, as we're talking, we'll bring up some pictures on the side of us somewhere of some high definition, closer pictures of that, because you might not get to see it very well. But John, as far as we were concerned, and even now when I look at it, in fact, I've got it here with me now. Cry for the shiny Charizard V6. Even now when I look at it, front and back, I can't see anything wrong with it at all.
I mean, we thought, like, as soon as you saw the 6, I think the first thing that came into our mind was it bent somewhere? And we've looked because we've seen people who've submitted cards who think they're going to be 10s, and it comes back as a 5, 6, because there's sometimes like a massive bend in it.
And usually, John, a bend will instantly take it down to a 5 or 6, won't it?
Yeah.
Even if the rest of the card is perfect condition.
Usually it will. And that's, so we thought there must be that must explain it, but we've looked all over, we put loads of different lights on it, looked through, we put it in different Facebook groups which we're in. We've put it in some WhatsApp groups with some of our friends who also collect Pokemon, and no one can seem to find anything wrong with it, apart from the centering being slightly off left to right, isn't it? But still, literally like 1% or 2. Like it's still 10 territory. And we're like, there's no bend. Everything else seems really good. So we're a bit confused still, I think, aren't we, Tim?
Yeah. So here's what happened. This happened, and obviously we filmed that footage, and me and John were on a Zoom call and hung up, and I was a bit shell-shocked. So we were like, what do we do? So we spoke with Graded Gem, who are the people that we've submitted with in the past, and this one was submitted with, and just kind of rang them up and just said, what is going on?
Pretty much.
do you know what's happening with this? And it turns out that from this submission, they had, obviously loads of people submitted shiny Charizard Vs, and they had 5 come back that either came back as 5s or 6s that should have been 9s or 10s, in their opinion, and in our opinion. They pre-graded them 9 and 10. They said they have no idea why it's come back as a 5 or a 6, because from everything they see, and they even looked when it came back again, they were like, have we missed something? And they're looking everywhere and they're like, they cannot see anything wrong with these cards. But as much as that was a good thing, that other people were kind of in the same boat, it kind of makes me worried that it is genuinely a 6, because it was only shiny Charizard Vs that it affected. So it wasn't like the grader who graded this was just having a really bad day and gave it a 6. Because actually, there's another guy that I know who got a 5. Sorry, mate. And he also had a Hidden Fates shiny Charizard graded, and he had them graded sequentially, so you can see the numbers are one after the other. So it's graded by the same grader, same time, one after the other. And his shiny Charizard from Hidden Fates got a 10, and his shiny Charizard from Champion's Path got a 5.
Just madness.
My argument on this is, if you cannot see with the human eye any fault whatsoever, it shouldn't be marked down that low. I think I probably would say, if it has got some sort of genuine fault that maybe you need a super special light to be able to see and all of these things, okay, maybe knock it down to a 9 or an 8 if everything else is perfect. But to knock it down to a 5 or a 6 just feels cruel. What do you think, John?
I was mostly sad for you. Like, I saw how excited you were, but I think one thing which I think would help, especially for people who are customers PSA, would be, I know they do it with CGC comics. If you slab up a comic, they put a list of why it got a certain grade it did. I think that would be really helpful in situations like that. In a 10 situation, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because you got a gem min 10. But for when it's lower, maybe the reasoning why. I know if you try and upgrade from PSA to Beckett, they can often send back a sheet with the reasons why it's not being upgraded or why it's staying at the grade it is. And I think that would be really helpful, because we don't, like, you don't really know what to do at the moment, do you, Tim? You don't know whether to just keep it as a 6 on your shelf. You don't know whether to crack it, send it in again and hope. You don't know whether to send it back to PSA and in the actual case and see if they'll change anything. But
I have no idea what to do, and I need some time to think about it. But let me know in the comments what you think that I should do. I'd be really interested to hear the opinions of our amazing viewers. Here's a little comparison we'll just do. Just probably the last thing that we need to say about it, but we can chat this through. Now, here is another card that we also received back yesterday, not by me, by someone else that we know, which was a Flareon, I think EX Power Keepers, which got a 7. Now, if you look at this card, and I'll zoom right in on the image here, if you look on this card, you can see down the left-hand side there are visible creases or like the dents in the yellow part of the card there, and in the top right here, you can also see that actually there is a bend on the corner, and that got a 7.
I think we can see that as a 7, can't we, Tim? If it's there's like no whitening, 6/7 on that. I think fair grade.
I don't think anyone would be disappointed with a 7 on that. Like that's good. But then this, which has nothing visible, gets a 6.
I think at the moment, I think it's just if they gave you a piece of paper with a reason why, I think you'd be able to accept it a bit more, wouldn't you? I think it's the fact that we're confused, and we'd like to know if it's actually the grade or if there was a mistake made. If it's actually the grade, then I don't know. It just doesn't matter. So there's nothing we can do about it.
I think I said to you yesterday, didn't I, John? I think if it got like an 8 or a 9, I'd be gutted, but I'd be okay, because I could understand there must be a few little things I can't see. It's not gem mint 10, fine. But with a 6, I'm more confused than I am gutted. I'm just like, what has happened? It does make me nervous about the rest of my cards at PSA at the moment. Definitely have probably over 100 cards at PSA waiting for them to come back. Who knows what they're going to be like? But
it's all right. It'll be fine.
It's all part of the fun of collecting. But we'd love to know what you think. Let us know in the comments what you think. What would you do? That's what I really want to know. What would you do if this was you? John, anything else to say?
And if you see a defect, what we haven't seen, put that in the comments, because it'll be really helpful for us to know. If you show us have you seen this here? And then we're like, that's the reason why. I think it would more be a relief than to the confusion. Absolutely. So if you can see something, put it in the comments below as well. But it's not going to get us down. We're going to keep on going. And we're going to open some more Champions Pass soon, aren't we, John? We're going to try and pack this again. And actually get a Gem Mint 10 this time. And we were going to do that in this video, weren't we, Tim? But we decided we'll focus on this for this video, and then we'll save the packs for a video in the future. Yeah. And just really, because like Tim said, there's a few other people who got these 5 and 6 with their Charizards. So we wanted to keep this video in case they watch it as well and wondering why. We even saw a shining Charizard, actually, didn't we, Tim?
Yeah, shining Charizard. 5,
which is
when it looks Gem Mint.
Literally tens of thousands in pounds difference. But yeah, so we wanted to keep this video to just discussing this, and then we'll bring back the pack videos next week. Monday? Yeah, Monday, I think.
Sounds good to me. Well, that's all we're going to talk about today. Let us know what you think in the comments below. But until the next time, my name's Tim, a depressed Tim.
My name's John.
And together we are the PokeBros. See you next time.